Hey guys, it's Nick from 10 Top 5, and today we will be taking a look at the 10 best new cars under $30,000. Coming in at number 10 is the 2016 Nissan Rogue SL. The Nissan Rogue is a small crossover that competes with cars like the Ford Escape and the Toyota RAV4. You can buy the Rogue SL, which is the top of the line, for $28,690. The SL gets you a 2.5-liter 4-cylinder engine that provides 170 horsepower, which is the least amount of power for the segment. The interior is mostly leather with a full infotainment system in the middle, which is great to have for this price. The 2.5-liter 4-cylinder gets 26 miles per gallon in the city and 33 on the highway, which is really good. For some, a great trade-off for power if they're driving a lot. This is worth taking a look at if you're looking for small crossovers under $30,000. Coming in at number 9 is the Nissan Altima 2.5 SL. Now if you want the V6, you could get the 3.5 SR for $1,000 less, but it's not really worth the trade-off for some people. The 2.5 SL is one model below the top of the line, which is the 3.5 SL, and it goes for $28,570, which is about the same as its competitors. The 2.5-liter 4-cylinder produces 182 horsepower, which is not too bad. It's about the same as other midsize sedans with 4 cylinders. The gas mileage is really impressive though, coming in at 27 miles per gallon in the city and 39 on the highway. That's the best fuel efficiency in the class, excluding hybrids. The interior has wood trim, leather, fake metals that look really good, black plastic on the center infotainment area that looks pretty good. This car is definitely worth taking a look at. Coming in at number 8 is the 2016 RAV4 SE. Coming in at $29,265, the RAV4 SE is one trim below top end, which is a limited. The SE sports a 2.5-liter 4-cylinder engine that produces 176 horsepower, which is the lowest in the class next to the Rogue. The interior is really premium though, as the dash is mostly covered in leather and the seats are all leather, and there are a lot of soft touch materials. The RAV4 SE sports really nice wheels, LED headlights, and taillights, which makes the car look really good. The infotainment area looks really nice, following Toyota's usual design language. Being only one trim below the top of the line, the SE trim gives the driver and passengers lots of features like heated seats and Bluetooth. This car is really nice and worth taking a look at. Coming in at number 7 is the 2016 Kia Sedona LX. The Sedona is one of the 6 minivans, the others being the Toyota Sienna, Honda Odyssey, Nissan Quest, Dodge Grand Caravan, and Chrysler Pacifica. The Kia Sedona looks the best in my opinion, as it almost doesn't look like a minivan, which is not really important for some people, but for others it really may be. The minivan also has the least minivan-like interior, as the front has a center console storage, and the dash is connected to it, and all the materials are premium. Even the sliding doors have premium materials. The van comes with a 3.3-liter V6 producing 271 horsepower, which is the best power for a minivan except for the Dodge and Chrysler vans. The van gets 18 in the city and 25 on the highway, which is expected for a van. This van is, in my opinion, the way to go if you're looking for a minivan, especially for under $30,000. Coming in at number 6 is the 2016 Chevy Impala 1LT. Now this is not the base Impala, but it's pretty close as it has a 4-cylinder that produces well under 200 horsepower and cloth seating, but this car is still really nice. The Impala looks really menacing and looks really good, with its sharp edges and clean design. The interior has premium materials on the dash and a pretty large infotainment screen. The back seats have lots of room in this car as it is a full-size sedan. This car doesn't have much going for it though, as it's essentially a base model Impala. It's roomy and quiet but lacks a lot of luxury features, but it's worth taking a look at for under $30,000. Coming in at number 5 is the 2016 Dodge Charger SXT, one trim above the base. The Charger comes based with a 3.6-liter V6 that produces 305 horsepower, which is the main reason that this is above the Impala, as the car also has cloth seats like the Impala as well as an infotainment system. Other than the V6, this car is about the same as the Impala as they don't have many luxury features, so these two can be interchanged on the list. These cars are above the other cars in the list because they are full-sized sedans. Coming in at number 4 is the Toyota Camry XLE or XSE. The two are interchangeable, just different interior colors. The one I'm talking about is the 4-cylinder, not the V6, because the V6 costs an extra $5,000. But this car does come in at $26,310, which is really impressive, as it is significantly cheaper than the top-of-the-line Accord 4-cylinder or the top-of-the-line Ultima 4-cylinder. Its interior is just as premium as the Ultima and the Accord, as it has soft-touch premium materials all around, wood trim, and full leather seats. The car has an infotainment system as expected, but everything does look a bit outdated, as the car hasn't been redesigned since 2012. The 2015 Camry was just a facelift to the same model. The 2.5-liter 4-cylinder has 178 horsepower and gets 35 on the highway and 25 in the city. This car is definitely worth taking a look at if you're looking at midsize sedans. Coming in at number 3 is the Honda Accord EXL with the 4-cylinder. This car comes in at $28,670, which is a bit more expensive than the Camry, but it's a much newer design. The Accord EXL has a special dual screen system, with a screen in the middle of the dash to take actions on the screen, and the screen on the top to display the map and other information, which is unseen on any other car for under $30,000, so that's really impressive. The interior is all soft touch, and it has metals and wood trim on the dash and the doors, and lots of leather, like the other cars. The car looks really nice on the exterior as it has LED headlights and taillights. The 4-cylinder engine makes 185 horsepower and it gets 27 in the city and 36 on the highway, which is about average for the class. This car is definitely worth taking a look at if you're looking at mid-size sedans. Coming in at number 2 is the 2016 Kia Optima SX Turbo. This car is the nicest mid-size sedan by far. Ever since the designer of Audi came to work for Kia, their game has improved significantly, which is excellent, and that really shows in the Optima, as the front seats have quilted leather, which looks astounding. The dash looks a lot like an Audi, the door panels have leather padding on them, which looks great. The interior has lots of thought in it, as everything has excellent positioning in the car, which is ideal. The leather on the seats is really premium, especially in the off-white color, as it contrasts the black trim really well. This car is definitely the nicest midsize sedan out of all the competition. Coming in at $29,940, this car is just under $30,000, and it comes with a 2.0-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine that makes 245 horsepower. But it does take a hit in the MPG, as it gets 22 in the city and 32 on the highway. So if you're looking at a mid-sized sedan to buy, this is definitely the way to go. Coming in at number 1 is the 2016 Ford Taurus SEL V6. This is only one trim above the base, but it still has a lot of features. It comes with a 3.5-liter V6 that produces 288 horsepower, but only gets 18 in the city and 27 on the highway, but for some that's worth it. The interior is full of leather on the door, the dash, and the seats. The dash has large panels of wood trim that looks really good in my opinion. The SEL trim comes with an infotainment system, electrically adjustable front seats, full power windows, and heated seats, things that the Impala and Charger did not have. This car is definitely deserving of the number 1 position, as it is a full-size sedan and comes with lots of luxury features. Thanks for watching our video. Please like and subscribe if you want to see more content like this. Next week we will be taking a look at the best used cars under $20,000, so stay tuned.